Here with Brett Whaley, manager of Deeping Rangers. Great result today, Brett. Exactly what we needed.
Yeah, I feel a bit like deja vu. We've had to scrap and huff and puff and make it at times a little bit ugly. But I thought I said to them at half time. First half against the wind, we scrapped. We made the pitch quite tight, made it a bit of a nothing game. And I said that's only a good half if you then go and put them under pressure second half. And second half with the wind, I thought we were better. The one thing that we missed today was being a bit clinical. But when you're under pressure and you're feeling that pressure, you sometimes snatch at chances, and that's what we're doing. We're snatching at chances because, you know, as much as I say go and win us the game, they're feeling the pressure to win us the game. And you wondered as the game went on, was there going to be a moment to get you over the line? And we found a way again. Scrappy goal probably summed up the game. But we, like I said, the one thing that nobody can question is how much we want it and how much we're prepared to work for each other and how much we've become a team over the last few months. And I think they deserve a lot of credit because sometimes people are arrogant and say, well, you've got to play, just play football. But I think if we'd have tried to play, particularly on difficult surfaces, we'd have ended up getting relegated. And we've had to say, do you know what, no, we're not going to be arrogant, so that's the way we play. We're going to make it very difficult for oppositions. And it's kind of, it's all about results. And that's what it's been. And our results have been good. And they've needed to be because everyone around us keeps winning. So I kind of feel like today, yes, job done in terms of performance. 1-0 is becoming quite a regular scoreline.
And finding a way means we're staying up, which is great.
Yeah, and it's not just on today, that's been for a while. I think since Eastwood, which I think is 11 games ago now, we've been really good. We've had two halves of football where we dropped our intensity, but our work rate and our effort and our organisation over those 11 games has been really good. And to only criticise the boys twice in that period of time, when you're down there, fair play to them because they've come back. And our form's been brilliant. I think we're fourth in the form table, maybe even higher now, over 9-10 games. That's quarter of a season. And if you look at the points we've got, I think that's now 19 points in the last 9 games. We only got 1 in the first 9. So clearly there's an upward trajectory, and we've improved results-wise. People may say not football-wise, but ultimately at this level of football, it's about results and finding a way to win, and we've learnt how to do that. And this has been it's kind of a building block now. And I think it was lovely to see everyone celebrate at the end. It's nice to see the boys celebrate because they've been questioned a lot, like we all have. So I understand the celebrations and I understand the excitement. I think as manager, it's just pure relief is the reality, because coming into the job, we were in a difficult situation, but I always believed we could get out of it. But I'm really relieved because I'd have absolutely hated us to go down. And for me, as much as we're 16th, can be 15th, I know that's not good enough for this football club. And I know we've got to deliver better next season.
And speaking of next season, I know it's only just finished, well, not quite finished this season yet, but that trajectory gives us hope for next season as well.
Yeah, and the hard work starts now. I think when you're in the position we are, there's some positive notes and we've got to look at them and can we build on them. And there's some negatives, and some of that's the way we're playing and creating chances, not taking chances. So the things to work on, I think you look at the positives, so here being one of them. 7 games we've played here recently and we've got 19 points. We only dropped 2 points. In those 7 games we conceded 2 goals. Now, if you'd have asked us before the game, before that run, would we have done that? You'd said no. So defensively we've been much better. 2 goals over that period of time is outstanding, particularly when you're a side at the bottom. So there's some things that have improved, but can we learn to be better going forward without starting to leak the goals? So that's the process, but that starts tomorrow. That's the truth, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but we need to make sure that we finish this season right, because we've got to go Monday. We still have a cup final to really top the season off. But in our mind as a management team, I think we're going to meet tomorrow and we're going to start putting the plans in place. We've already started behind the scenes. We've already started with the under-16s and 18s management. We've already started to plan how people are going to progress. We've always started working with the reserves. We have got to make sure this club is not in the situation we've been all season this year, and we've got to start bringing some positivity back. The positivity has been brought by the people coming and the young kids coming and giving us support, but the numbers of support are going up. In a relegation fight, we've sent numbers up. And that's because they've seen a group that are prepared to put their bodies on the line and work hard and win. Winning brings people through the doors. So this is a start. We've got to make sure it is just a start and we keep progressing.
Fantastic. Congratulations once again.
Cheers. Thank you.